Hello everybody, Denverdano here, and we're back in Icarus. I finally hit level 30. So, yep, I can start doing some more stuff. So, I did have a comment about how to build. Now, a lot of games use a building hammer or hit B, but in Icarus, what you do, hit tab and go to your talent tree. And you notice that every time you level up, you get points. So there is along here, way down here. Well, you can actually do thatch. It doesn't stand up to storms very well. So I would put my points into the wooden building base set. And that one, there's nothing locked behind it. You definitely have to have character crafting. I don't know if it's been a while since I've done that, so I'm not sure if that's actually unlocked or not. A stone hammer, stone pickaxe, stone knife. The building hammer, the wood hammer is actually your building hammer. But once you unlock that particular the wood building, then you just have to gather the resources by chopping down trees, and you can on the inventory and click on a stack, like if that'd be a stack of wood, and make a bundle. So, but you can actually also go to workbench, and this is the upgraded workbench, and well, let me I know I have a workbench. That's all alteration. A simple crafting workbench. So, and all you gotta do is click and sit there, hit deploy. Okay, and then when you go to this, it shows you the same thing that the alteration bench does. And I'm an idiot. So under crafting, you can craft wood walls. Yeah, I had a brain part there. So once you created unlocked the wood wall, the floor, and the torch, you got a campfire. Make sure, and then also here's your crafting bench for later on. You can put stuff in the crafting bench. Make sure you do not sit that close to the edge. And while I pull my head on my butt, put this back. Just one of those days. So let's go ahead and actually let's go ahead and build one. So I have enough wood, and the wood floor, the wood wall. You also might want to have the foundation. I'm thinking now. So that went into my inventory, deploy, and you can see it wants to go in the ground. But if you see on the right hand side, it will snap to snap to the logs. That's it. It's been so long since I've built. So these wood beams, and they are very intuitive as well. And you can put these on your hot bar. Come on. And they will snap into location. So, and if I want to put another one, I can actually put one out here, and it will line up to this particular one as well. And of course, crafting, and then you do the wood wall, craft it, and I can right click and deploy. And it has two ways of facing. You can face it out, which will make it look right. And so rotating the R and then holding down R, the different types of walls. So solid wall, wall with a window frame, a door frame, and these are for a large door, or like a double door, and this is a large window. So we can actually put a window or a wall, whatever the case may be. And the hammer that I have in this one, this is for repairing. You gotta do a lot of repairing when the storms come. So with this, and then you hit Y, and you will get your resources back. So let me put this hammer away. And notice I had, let me go ahead and destroy that. Go ahead and destroy that. And the floor. Don't need them anymore. I guess you might say you don't get all your resources back. But that is basically building. Now, as far as difficulty, they don't put you in a harsh environment right away. You take a look at the map here. This area right here is pretty much a beginner's area. Up here in the tundra, up in cold air, this is definitely cold. You don't want to go there unprepared. Going further on down, there's a little bitty island I built here. So you will encounter wolves. The horses as well. They are not that hard to take out. I know I've seen a couple bears here, but I've seen a lot of bears more further north. And the desert, well, I've been into the desert. It's a lot hotter. So this little area I like because of this location. It, animals basically don't come on to the island, and the creature deterrent. It has a radius to it, and all I gotta do is either use spoiled plants, where we end up getting a lot, or this rotten spoiled meat. Put it in that thing, and right now it will last for 22 hours and 25 minutes. It doesn't, where it's situated, it does not, if I can get any closer, keep them from spawning right here. So if I was to move it a little bit more to the west and south, then the entire island will be covered. But this little area right here, I do get a few respawns, but it's no biggie. Now the hammer I got is from the station, and when you play the game and do missions, you will get currency. that, this takes you to the up to the station. I just called down the so Ren. That's what I'm looking for. You'll make Ren, and you have different armor types. And what they do is they take Ren, like right this one right here. The research cost was 100, but crafting it was 500. Armor sets, I've opened it up a lot with the Ren I made. The backpacks, they take that's what I'm still using. They take exotics, and they all have special attributes. This one deals with shotguns. This one deals with carry weight and suit inventory slots. You can get them with mods. The mods have been updated. They look a little different. Gadgets. Firewhacker might come in handy if you catch your base on fire. I did research on these. I did the Firewhacker research, and then I did these because it holds a little bit more. Plus 50 water consumption, so the more you get better water, you might say. Axes you can get, they last a little bit longer, but you cannot repair them. So I went down to here just to get a simple hammer, because the wood one that you get, it goes away pretty fast. And let me go ahead and so the stuff that you research, you can have them send it down to you from the station. Let me see where this pod went, and they'll send it to you in a pod. So the days where you had to take everything off and go back up to the station is no longer a thing. And they will send that back up. That's also how you can send your exotics up to the station as well. So I appreciate the comments. There's a lot of games I enjoy playing, and sometimes I just procrastinate. I'll sit around and do nothing during the day. So I want to get some of that wood out of my inventory. Plus also you have talents, which I really haven't taken care of my talents solo. So there is a one for wood that, well, chopped wood will automatically be added to your inventory, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So the talent tree is very in depth. And this one you have to chop up and grab yourself. And if you notice, I showed you my mess up, because I don't edit my videos. If I mess up, you'll know it. That's why I think some YouTubers will want to get out the perfect video. Well, I'm not perfect by a long shot. And then just push the corresponding up and puts it away. Now, also with the being able to travel, okay, see how much more I got out of all those. So go to crafting and then hit max, and it will put it in bundles for you, and you get heavy, real heavy. And click deploy. And you can stack it on top. And do I have one more? There we go. So that is the building system. That's also how I made the bridge. Now that I think of it, you gotta have support. If it's green, it's good. If it's yellow, so-so. If it's red, it's gonna fall over. Now to get a horse, well, you notice we have a horse just walking by with this juvenile, and these horses well, they're not too hard to kill, and then all you gotta do is skin them. You can hit Q to get the stuff. Some of the meat I gotten, I just let spoil. Ooh, time to get inside. And the juvenile horse, come on, let me get up, please. The juvenile horse, you can actually tame. You need a taming bed and that kind of stuff, so I just let him roam. So this, oh, you notice the wheel in the upper right hand corner? It's yellow with 4 spikes around the edge. It is, well, it's okay. It's mean, but, and then we'll get lightning and stuff like that. You notice it shows thunderclouds with lightning. This is a very unhospitable planet, even with the terraforming. It gets pretty violent. And things will catch on fire. Let me see if I can see from my upstairs window. Yep, that got on fire. And the fires will spread. They don't spread as much as I think they used to. I remember you see that fire up in the distance on the upper hill. I've seen fires just engulf that entire thing. Well, there goes the rest of my trees on my little island. If you chop those down, you'll get charcoal, which is used. But if you notice, there's a progression. If you decide to try to sleep during one of these things, when you wake up, you'll be right back where you were at the beginning of the storm. If you get caught in one of these things, well, if you have a pickaxe and a big rock, like you might see a big rock right about over there, if you can tunnel that out, you'll be able to get inside there. Oh, there goes another bunch. And be able to stay there because you'll get exposure. Yep, and those trees will stay standing until I chop them down. There they go. But they're all charcoal now. So we call this an F4. Well, I call it an F4 because the other ones you see in the forecast, green. So it's a 3-day forecast, so right after this we will have mild weather. I guess this is the part of where terraforming went wrong. Oh, mercy. Oh, we got fires over there as well. Ooh, that was nasty. Now hopefully that will burn itself out and won't catch any more on fire. those are history. Maybe that will go out as well. Hopefully that won't take out the rest of the trees over there. Especially when you're in the process of trying to build. You end up having to go further out. I actually do have it set up to not respawn the boulders and not respawn the foliage. Once I clear it out, that's it. And that's in the server settings. And we're getting close to the end of the storm. You see the little sun coming across the screen that we're almost done. Well, that fire went out. That's good. That's still going. Don't worry about taking a fire whacker over there and trying to cut down. Or trying to put the fire out. Chopping the tree down, I don't believe will help either. I've tried to clear like a fire break, but it didn't seem to work. So that went out. That went out. I don't see anything spreading over there. That's out, and hopefully that will go out soon. And the weather event is over. And let's go take a look at this. They're still standing, but they are not viable wood. So that's charred. That is charred. That survived, and that survived. So does that. You can kind of see. Let me get to this angle. It's definitely a darker color, and I don't have my pickaxe out. That's showing me what I need to chop down. So not too bad. Now that I'm level 30, yes, I want to replace the machine. Yeah, I spend too much time on other games. So, machining table. You got the crafting bench, and it just works its way up. I can actually replace this with. Let's go to the tech tree. I'm in the tier 4 now, and electronics. I haven't made electronics. So this is the fabrication bench. So aluminum, I do believe, steel, yes, carbon fiber and concrete mix. I have not done electronics. Concrete. Need more silica. Oh, we need a lot of stuff. And one other comment that I kind of forgot. So there is the gunpowder with sulfur and charcoal, as well as gunpowder with salt, charcoal, and spoiled food. You can definitely end up with, if you gather way too much, it's going to spoil. As you can see, my food is spoiling like crazy. So you definitely will end up with too much. These paints, that's for painting stuff. I don't get into that. For when I got up to making steel, you can do it with the iron ore and coal ore. You can do it with the iron ingot and coal ore. You can do it with the iron ore and charcoal, and iron and charcoal, because, well, you get a lot of charcoal when you utilize a fire, like in here. Let me go ahead and pop this in here. It shows the actual different fuels. I can even use fiber, but it doesn't last that long. In the regular campfire, you end up with a lot of charcoal. What do I got? And also, stuff like this can actually use this charcoal to do dried food. And you notice that I have it in my hotbar. This is a special suit I have, so it has 3 slots. So I saved it up enough Ren to get that, and yeah, it makes it a whole lot easier. I don't have to worry about eating, drinking. Oops. You notice I have my water here, I have my food here, my O2 here, and it's this. Let you take a look at this real quick. I can't pronounce stuff like that. That's the Gustav S5 Enviro suit. It's an upgrade from the S5 II suit. So you get a +5 on physical resistance, a oxygen slot, a food slot, and a water slot. The other ones will give you an O2 slot for sure, but with your character, you can get better suits. And right now, I've invested the time to get the armor, but I cannot repair this on a repair station. So I hope that helped you out. I'd like to respond to the comments of the people, because the reason why I'm doing this is because I enjoy the game and I enjoy helping people out. It's just my nature. And let's go ahead and take care of this. Get out of my inventory. So yeah. I probably will do some of that stuff off camera. It gets a little tedious of making the electronics. One of the times I had this torch, and it was up here, and I had a bench right above it, and it burned it. Yeah, it did, right through the wall. And this is a carpentry bench later on that you can make stuff. You notice I can make a regular wood door. So the carpentry bench, you can actually put your stuff into the inventory instead of carrying it around. You can make the beams, you can make the half walls, the corner pieces, you can make the doors, and I got it to where I unlocked the reinforced door, it looks better, and here's the wall torch as well. You can make a bed here, a little bit better bed. I think I got this. Did I get this from the station? Because the coziness helps you with your sleep. So if you can read that, once placed in shelter, a bed can be set as a respawn. And there's a coziness level. I got this from my reward. Big old fireplace here. So yeah, I will. That's kind of addressing some of the comments I've gotten in the past. I appreciate you following my channel with Icarus. I got other games I do play. There's probably too many games I play. I mean, I like apocalyptic. I like strategy, business management, those kind of games. So this is basically a short video in response to some of the comments I've had. And I do appreciate you watching my videos. I just started like 3 months ago with 7 subscribers, and now I'm at 76, I'm going to say. If someone else wants to jump in, feel free to, and we'll make it a good old 77, because that's a lucky number. Of course, 78, 79, and 80 won't be bad as well. 100, 3,000. And I need to get on the schedule, because right now I'm retired. I have all kinds of time in the world. Besides taking care of our dog, Roxy, Greyhound mix. We go out 3 times a day. She's definitely a lifesaver. So, with that being said, don't forget to have your pets spayed or neutered to help control the pet population. And if you can see it in your heart to get another animal, don't forget to check out our shelters. There's thousands of animals euthanized each day because there's nowhere to go. And don't forget to have them chipped, because once you find that perfect pet and you want to keep it, make sure they're chipped so that if they ever get lost, you'll be able to be reunited with your animal. And real quick, oh, all the fires are out. That's good. Get a better view from um, upstairs. But this is that double wide window, single wide. So, this will probably be episode 29.5. Or should I do 29.5? Or should I just do 30? Yeah, I'd probably do 30. Appreciate you stopping by. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye for now.